Do you want to know how to use CSV files in Metricool for dated posts? In the next few minutes, I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about how to repurpose content using Metricool, specifically how to reuse holiday posts year after year. My name is Elise Nelson, and I help tech challenge makers build a profitable e-commerce brand. Thanks for joining me on a YouTube channel where I offer lessons that are 15 minutes or less to help you grow your e-commerce shop. In this short video, I'm going to share with you how to automate your social media posts for your e-commerce business by reusing your holiday posts year after year. Before we jump into this maker lesson, I'd love to know if you have ever posted about holidays for your e-commerce business. Leave a comment and let me know. All right, so I want to talk to you about how to edit the un-asterisked tabs for calendars or dated posts. We've already covered the asterisk tabs in another video. That would have been 2 videos ago. And we talked about the un-asterisked tabs in the video before this one when we were talking about undated posts. But today we're talking about calendar posts or dated posts. Now these can work on any platform, and I want to talk to you about how to edit those tabs. So I know that I've told you in the last couple of videos that you cannot edit the un-asterisked tabs, but now I'm going to tell you that that's not exactly true. We are going to be able to edit a few things in the un-asterisked tabs, and I'm going to show you what. So I'm going to be coming from the generic topic tab, but if you were doing holiday posts, this would work for the holiday post as well. Both the generic and the holiday post generate dated upload tabs, okay? So let's come over here. We're going to start from generic, and I'm going to look at Facebook first. For any platform, you have these options. So for the generic tab, there are undated tabs like these ones, and then if I scroll over, there will also be dated ones. So I want generic Facebook dated is what I want. I'm gonna go to that. All right. So in any of these tabs, you will have these options. You can add additional images. So your standard is going to have just one image. It could also be a video. If you want to have it be a post that has multiple images in it, you can click this arrow and open it up, and you can add up to 10 images for each post, okay? So that's going to be available on pretty much any of the platforms. And then when you want to hide them again, all you're going to do is you're going to click on the first row and then click all the way to the last row, but you're going to hold down Shift before you click. So now I've selected all of those. I'm going to right click, and I'm going to re-hide those columns. But if you wanted to add more pictures, you can do that on any of these platforms. You can also adjust the shortener. I have set these to have the shortener be false, but you can change this so the shortener is true if you want to use the Metricool shortener, which we discussed in another video in this series. An additional option that you have here is the brand name. You can come in here and manually change the brand name in any of these tabs, but these are pulled from that first sheet, the instructions, right here. So assuming that you filled your brand name in here, you shouldn't need to edit it here. But just in case you do, I wanted to show you how to get to it. So that is all of the options that are available in the non-asterisk tabs for any platform. Now, specific to Instagram and Pinterest, there are additional places you may need to edit. On the Instagram tab, you can also change the post type to be stories, reels, or feed, and that's going to determine how it's going to be uploaded to your calendar when you get over to the calendar. And then also on Pinterest, there are some additional options. So if I go to the Pinterest one, you can see that I also have a Pinterest board and a pin title. And so you'll want to make sure you fill these in. You have to have the Pinterest board in order for this to upload to the calendar, and you also are going to have a pin title. So you will want to come in and edit these on the Pinterest board and pin title if you are doing a dated post. If you are doing an auto list, you do not have to do this because auto lists, you're going to enter all this information for the entire list right in Metricool. If you want more help with your e-commerce brand, be sure to subscribe and sign up for notifications on this YouTube channel where I offer lessons that are 15 minutes or less to help you grow your e-commerce shop. All right, so now let's talk about how to download the CSV file to upload to Metricool and schedule an entire year of content in just a few minutes. So I'm going to use the Facebook one because I don't want to have to fill in the board names and stuff if I'm using Pinterest. So once you get to the correct file, you're going to come to File, Download, CSV, and it's going to download your CSV file. Now before we jump into the rest of this lesson, please like this video. Also be sure to stick with me to the end of the video to learn your challenge for today so that you can implement what we have learned. All right, so now let's talk about how to upload the dated CSV file into Metricool. So I'm going to go ahead and come over to Metricool. Okay, here we are in Metricool. For dated posts, you have to upload them into the calendar where there are dates. If you watched the previous video about how to upload CSV files, you probably saw me uploading into the auto list, and that is because they were non-dated. They were evergreen posts. In an auto list, you cannot assign a date to a specific post. So if you want to use dated posts, you're going to have to upload them to the calendar. So you're going to come to Planning and then Calendar, then click in the upper right corner on Import Export CSV, then click on Import CSV, then you're going to click on CSV File. You're going to select the one generic Facebook date. It'll take a minute to upload. And you can see it says I have errors. If I hover over this little icon, it tells me that it has an invalid date format. So I'm going to come up here to my date format, and you see how this is year, month, day, and mine is month, day, year. I'm just going to click here and go to month, day, year, formatted the same as mine. And now you can see those errors have gone away. If I click on one of these posts, it will show me what it is going to look like. One thing to pay attention to is make sure that it is uploading to the correct platform. So this was supposed to be Facebook. It is automatically saying that it is Facebook, so that is good. And I can see what that post is going to look like. So this tells me that this is all looking like good, and I can go ahead and click on Import 51 posts. What will happen then is it will actually import these posts, and they will show up here on my calendar for all of the days that were listed in the spreadsheet. So this is a great way to upload specifically holiday posts because they are dated and this will not repeat. So they will simply go the one time that it's dated for, and then it won't repeat. Then next year, what you can do is you can come back into your spreadsheet and simply come through and change your dates, make any small tweaks that you want to make. So maybe one post did really poorly, so you're going to update it. Go ahead and make those changes, then export your CSV file and upload it again for the next year. This can be done in just a few minutes every year and have all of your holiday posts done year after year. Don't forget that when you upload to Metricool to double check that all of the images came across and that it all looked good, and then you'll want to double check your calendar and make sure that everything is showing up. Today's question was, have you ever posted about holidays for your e-commerce business? Leave a comment and let me know. Get the full Metricool tutorial by watching the Metricool tutorial playlist. Also be sure to get the easiest social media organization system that we demonstrated right here in this video, and schedule all your posts on all your platforms with one spreadsheet. The links are in the description of the video. Also be sure to watch my last YouTube video about how to recycle social media posts for your e-commerce business. In the next video, we'll talk about automating RSS feeds to social media. If you want help creating evergreen content or reusable content for your e-commerce business, be sure to sign up for the next social media challenge. The link for the challenges are in the description. Your challenge for today is to make a list of the holidays you are going to be posting this year. Ideally, you should get a holiday for every single week. And if you know you're posting about holidays on Wednesdays, you'll want to make sure a holiday is on Wednesday, or you use a generic holiday that's a weekly holiday or a monthly holiday. Don't forget to live your dream every single day, and I will see you in the next lesson.